Yo, what is up, guys? Today, another trade recap. So, today, I'm gonna get into it the trade recap. So, coming in today, coming pre New York Open, we pumped up so much. It was crazy. So, I came around like 10 a.m. in the market. We were still here, right? I was looking for maybe this CSD or market structure shift to happen, but like pre New York Open, we pumped up all the way up. So yeah, that was kind of interesting. Uh, but it's like usually in these situations, it's really easy for you to say, for example, okay, I see we make a massive pump. I want to see us move down lower and rebalance that, right? And usually because it's always that easy to say, and I realize that as well, is that I used to like trade that way, right? But now what I'm looking at mostly is okay, we have this much more liquidity, for example. I mean, like this much more buyers down in here that we could reach. Uh, but it is that buying power gonna like diminish, or are we still gonna be bullish, right? Because there isn't really a reason for me to say okay, we're gonna go move lower until it's proven. So that's what I'm really trying to do. That's what I really saw last week, where I took a couple of losses. That I was trying to force like shorts when the market is not showing me shorts, right? Because market opened right here, around right here. At this point, this candle was really bullish, and like as of right now, markets were not really showing me bearishness. For example, like maybe on these lower time frames, you could say, okay, on the 2 minute we're reversing all of this. What do we have? On the 2 minute, we're inversing that after we sweep these equal highs right here. That equal high get hold, we get like stuff out of there. But at the end of like at the end, I was looking pretty bullish. Why? Is because in these situations, I tend to like say, okay, I tend to think easy about it, but usually price still has some buyers left down here that we could pick up and then move higher. So I see this happening, right? I see this 5 minute demand zone getting held. Originally, I kind of wanted to maybe see it go down here, but like I saw us going here and getting a reaction off of it, so this was not really that important anymore. What I see happening is that this wait, which candle? So this candle respects the OTE from this whole range perfectly. This candle eventually also respects this 5 minute demand zone because we close with still within it. What am I starting to look after this? I was looking on the lower time frame, for example, the 15 second, to give me a better reaction. So on TradingView, I don't have the data, but on TopStep I do. So on TopStep, I was looking for a lower time frame, market structure shift or CISD. I don't know what people call it. So what I see happening is that this is the level we reacted off. This is not that important. This is the 5 minute demand zone that we still close within. We react off of it, create the CISD right here. So in yesterday's video, I was talking about trying different entry methods, right? So with this in mind, I was telling myself, okay, I could try another entry method. For example, the CISD break and retest. So I was gonna try that out, but what do I see happening is, right, this candle exactly respects the 50% of a 5 minute bearish for value gap. With that in mind, we get an immediate reaction. This reaction was kinda like really sharp. That was kind of contemplating, okay, is this really a good trade? Eventually, what I see happening is, okay, I wait a bit more because we kind of do just go straight for the CSD place, and then I see it's coming back up a little bit here, and I was thinking, okay, this is probably gonna be a move up. I traded it right there because I saw it's going up and back a bit more. Eventually, do go a lot down. So for example, at this point, I was thinking, bro, why did I take this trade? But eventually, uh, because I had a little bit of a worse feel, I was telling myself, bro, I shouldn't have taken this trade and stuff. But eventually, trade played out, and like the way I was thinking was right, because in the moment I was also thinking, bro, this is gonna be wrong. But at the same time, what are we holding this 15 minute bullish for value gap? And compared to that, we had like more. We had like stacking confluences for long than more stacking confluences for short, in my opinion. So where's my TP based off? My TP was based off this OTE level that we created from this New York Open to the low. This OTE level aligned with this 15-minute supply that I marked out like from the bodies. So then this is where I took my trade off. It was a 1.69 trade, 1.69 RR trade. Took away 2 micros because I had a little bit of a higher stop loss. So this was around $180 of profit, minus some fees, $177 profit, which is not bad. But yeah, so we're currently minus $72 this week. Maybe tomorrow is gonna be winning day, maybe tomorrow is gonna be losing day, but we will see tomorrow what tomorrow's gonna bring us. At the end of the day, the only thing I'm doing is just improving myself as a trader. Today, the thing I would not say necessarily that I did something wrong, like technical wise, but I would say this was a pretty good trade. I waited for reaction. I saw confirmation, and after confirmation, I took my entry model. So yeah, at the end of the day, I would not say it's a bad trade. I would just not say it's a bad trade because it was a really good trade. Yeah. So I could also say what we might do tomorrow, because I kind of think this price is kind of good for what I'm thinking is gonna happen tomorrow. So something similar to this happened a couple days ago. So let me see if I can find that price. This exact thing right here. I think it's this exact thing right here. So okay. Okay, we have this 4-hour demand zone, right? This right here. I'll mark it out. This, we get a massive rally up. We leave some liquidity down. Actually, we do kind of feel this liquidity down here and down here. But how can I know that we're probably gonna move lower, right? Because we create this break of structure right there. Then this creates this, like, this holds this eventually, sweep out this high on near New York Open. A lower time frame, we're probably just I can guarantee on a lower time frame that this is even looking more bearish. So lower time frame, we sweep out these highs. Pre-New York Open, New York Open respects this, we dump. So why I think something similar is gonna happen is because what that trade didn't have that this trade might have is that we have more, like, okay, I'm not gonna say we're gonna move down all the way in here. I would say that we might move down to this Asia, like to this Asian range that we have down in here, or even to this demand zone that we down have in here. But I do think this fair value gap is not gonna hold in that sense. And then what I'm looking to see is that this candle creates a low, for example, right? Then I want to see something like us failing to sweep higher. Wait, where's that? So this should be that low. We maybe move higher. I don't know if we're gonna hit it, but we could just move up higher. I'm not sure, but tomorrow I for some reason feel like we're going to go short for some reason. So yeah, with this like a lower time frame. So bang 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 bang, and then to this bang 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 bang. So yeah, this is today's trade recap. I hope you guys liked it. Comment, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I'm really tired. All right, bye bye.